Nice. Do I want to end conscription? Unpopular conscription. Okay, maybe we do want to get rid of that then. I mean, we actually have like so much people anyway, so let's just end it. Get some nice bonuses because we definitely need as much as many points as we possibly can get here, I would say. Did we take over the city? We did. So where's your new capital? Your new capital is this one that we're trying to march to. Yeah, you just march. Basically, just try to cut the country in half, and it should work okay. Oh, thank you, Italy. Absolutely, we will accept Italy into the Internationale. Hi. Ixer? I don't know how you actually say your name. So Albania and Italy are now within our faction. I mean, they're still a kingdom, so, you know, there might be, like, some ideological opposition there. What do you mean Italy's just fighting against us? So, they're trying to attack their own puppet state. I don't think it's going to work very well, Italy. Okay, can you actually, like, stop attacking me, though? So I can finish this a little bit faster. You're dead. We control most... What are you? You're worth 3. You're worth 3. So you probably need both those cities anyways. And I don't think you need to actually be on very aggressive anymore. You can just be on, like, normal. I've lost 1,000 men, which actually is not bad. How long do you actually get to the city? It'll take you 3 days, which actually is not that bad. So we're going to go straight back up to speed 5, at least for right now. And with this city falling, that should mean the end of the war. Yes, it does. And fantastic. So, can I get CBs on any of these people down here? I do not. So I might as well put everybody on the border with Mongolia then. How many troops does Mongolia have? They have 9 to 18 divisions. They were a Marxist-Leninist constituent. I did not know though they were actually still a kingdom when that was happening. And I guess also they're occupation of Turkestan. Solid collaboration as government or building a war support goes down. I mean, is there actually any good supplies down here? It's considered a colony state, which isn't great. I mean, it's got some of those resources, but don't I already have like a bunch of those? Yeah, so you know what? I'm just going to install a regime. It didn't seem like it did anything, so that makes things a lot simpler. And also Italy, like, can you stop fabricating a claim on your own puppet state? Like, I don't think it's going to benefit us much. Might as well start getting land doctrine up. Like, is this a declaring war, or is it just giving you the CB? Oh, the annexation. Okay. Okay, so just annex them outright. Okay, it's not too bad then. Okay, so the communists lost. You're still fighting them? Where? How are they not capitulated yet? I'm very confused, actually. They have 14%. Oh, they're still down here in, like, the Maldives. Oh, the Canary Islands, I should say. Okay. Makes perfect sense. So we got you. Is that enough for you to not be considered, like, can I get this tech done? Or are we still considered... No, we're still not considered industrialized enough. So you might as well only get things that are considered to improve our industrialization, which are, I'm looking at these 5 techs. So let's get some pensions. I mean, does this do anything for us? Reforming the nation, improving the economy. I'm sure these might actually like some other events that you just can't really see. They're only 45% popular. So, you might as well. It gives us a little bit more political power gain, which will allow us to buy more stuff, and it eventually kind of like allow us to get bigger and bigger and bigger, which I think is great. So, I mean, I'm glad that I was able to get my internet issues sorted out before I actually started the stream. Otherwise, we would have had some big old issues. You got 124 days so you're ready. 77 days so artillery's ready. So, I mean, we're doing pretty alright. Probably actually want to start building some motorized divisions. Like 5 of them. Put them in Moscow, at least for right now. So, did it create a state, but it actually didn't give them territory? I think so. It created a puppet state, but they don't actually exist. I mean, Argentina is socialist. Can you join my faction? South American socialist. I'm leaning towards no then on that one. Okay, yeah, they're gonna make their own international. I guess with Bolivia. And then they try to annex everybody else around them. Let's get our popularity up. We're at 50%, so, you know, we're about neutral. And you got another about 10 more days to go. So how many do we have to do before we're considered industrialized? Because I would really like to annex all of my neighbors. We're lacking industrialization. Political power more than 0. Okay, well that's... We're at -3. How much do you cost? Okay, you're 50 political power each then. Infrastructure going up is not great. But we need people's credit too. That's a 7% stability boost, which actually is pretty good. Why did it get cancelled? Oh, political power probably went back down below 0. That's probably what happened. So the PPSH 41, available in 1939, makes perfect sense, but you definitely can't research that quite yet. Okay, so we've doubled the production time, but it's still going to take like 2 years to research that, so not great. 309 days, 309 days. Let's go for Marines. I don't think are going to be important. Extraction rate, maybe? Nuclear research still a little bit ahead of time. So let's get radar stations as well. That can prove to be important in the future. We're lacking industrialization. So it's a negative 80%. And I'm assuming maybe each one goes up by like 10%. And these don't actually look like they do anything. Unless I have to like go down here. No, they just do anything. Except for reducing our political power by 50, which doesn't seem like it would benefit us much. We got another 20 days until you are ready. 20 days. Like the one nice... Okay, you've gone national popular, so you're probably going to join the German faction. Denmark's actually going to win against the commune. No faction. You're part of our faction. So France... I don't know, actually. Okay, we got one more division. We can send you to yellow. Get a level of decryption. We can actually at least maybe see what the AI is actually doing. And now let's go for... Production efficiency cap going up by 10 seems pretty good. Helping the people can go up. 4 civilian factories, you know what, that's probably better. At least for right now, I think 4 civilian factories are going to help us out significantly more. You guys are basically going to push her straight to there. How much does the Russian Republic even have? 17 to 33, which is actually not much. The Colombia's declared war on Peru. And that's okay. I mean, again, I've really no real interest in making sure anybody wins. Like, I don't really care. So Maklik has been at war with some people now. And now people are at war. So basically, you know, civil wars in China. Nothing too crazy. Hello, the Imperialist. How are you doing today? So we got another 30 days, so you're ready. And we also get an event, which is nice. The PGOTZ. We got our arm payments ready to go. 2 more divisions. Send you up to yellow. Demand the Finnish border regions, but they'll probably say no to that and we just attack them. And hopefully nobody here joins any other factions that would lead us to like a bigger war. Some recent arms sales, which actually decreases... Do they stack? No, right? I don't think they stack. No, okay, no, it just refreshes it. If it stacked, that would be insane, but... So put you guys into yellow, so yellow's completely ready to go. Thank you, I drink much milk. What's your local time? Right now, it is 3:10 in the afternoon. Or 15:10, depending on how, well, what kind of time you want to use. I drink, like, when I read your username, I literally thought it said, I drink musk milk, and there's a lot of very bad images that come to mind with that sentence. We also got a new cavalry division up. Our mounted divisions are not ready to go. And eventually we'll have some motorized divisions as well, which will be quite nice. So we'll send you over to White Army. So the PGOTZ recently, so we got some tractors. Tractor production and tank factory in Perm and Gorski has begun being used at mass scale in the Union, although it is loosely based on the American International 1530 build. We never got the license to build it. That's not theft if it is infringed on the capitalists who are the themselves steal from the workers. Okay, so we'll make some tractors. Another 4 factories would be also, like, really nice. So we'll go for the production efficiency cap going up, and then we'll get another 4 factories after that. I live in Ontario. Specifically Southern Ontario. But I don't want to, you know, go too specific. Which I hope is understandable. So go for pocket defense. But I do like streaming. I really should stream like way more often than I actually do. It's a lot more... I don't want to say like relaxed, because, you know, making videos normally is not like a mentally demanding task. But, you know, things kind of flow a little bit kind of smoother, I guess. But there's no like hard breaks. When I'm making a video, you have to cut the episodes apart. So things can kind of just end on weird notes sometimes. So 10-year anniversary of the Red Army Choir. That's fine. It doesn't, there's like flavor events. Don't really do too much. Which again is probably like why most Paradox YouTubers have shifted towards majority streaming. Just because it's easier in some respects. Are you guys not on the actual... Yeah, please go here. Like, Azerbaijan, I'm pretty sure is just gonna like die immediately as soon as we declare war. Which is nice. Or do we want to take over Georgia first? I mean, they're libertarian socialist. So they might join my faction, so maybe I'll leave them alone for right now. Never mind, they decided to do their own alliance. So, Georgia, you are Big stinky, and I do not like you anymore. So we'll probably invade Georgia then at some point as well. But they, you know, they brought it upon themselves. It's not me who did it, it's them who did it. We got another civilian factory. We're at 99, which is pretty good. So actually, at this point, I don't think we need to be building these military or these civilian factories anymore. We just go straight for the arms industry. Yeah, so be done in 56 days. So well, we're enough political power that we can do all these focuses, not have to worry about it too much. Your infrastructure and construction speed, which isn't like that great. Factory output actually is like really nice. And now Germany has declared war on the commune as well, so they're definitely just going to die. Because now they're going to be fighting like a two-front war. So let's go for, it's 1938. I think I'm just going to get the industry tax right now, even though again they're like half a year ahead of time. Build the palace of the Soviets. Is that in the options? Oh, it's right there. Yeah, 100 political power. Okay. We can't do that until I have a little bit more political power, and I'm sure we'll get that soon enough. Deploy you guys into the White Army as well. So basically I have like, what is that, 7 full stacks? Which is really good. Could you do Kaiserreich Afghanistan? I've thought about it, but is there any content in Afghanistan after you defeat India? Or is it just you defeat India and then that's kind of it? Because I don't know. It might be good for like a small... It might be good actually for like a live stream. It might be a good live stream campaign because it could be theoretically short enough that it can fit within one episode. Or like one stream depending on how long it actually lasts for. Okay, so you guys are completely ready to go. So we need to put up a new army. And I guess you can be on this front. At least until we get a full stack. No, I live in Canada. I do not live in Oceania. Rate the MTS. 3% stability, but we're actually at 68%, which is pretty good. I would say at least. So let's go for even better construction speed. I know we're researching things like pretty far ahead of time, but I'm kind of okay with it. You guys then can be the Black Army. Or like the kind of grayish army. How many troops do you have? You have 5 divisions. Well, your independence is guaranteed by Poland. I know Poland can create a faction. I don't know if they've done it. Or they might join the Entente. But we shall see. So let's get... Again, what do you... You know what? You get us actually a lot of military... a lot of political power. So I'm actually going to get you guys done first. Even though we're pretty close to industrialization, I think we only need these 2. But we might need all of them. They just don't all say that we improve industrialization. Yeah, so you guys go back into the Black Army. All of you can go into the Black Army. Can you do Transmiran Kaiserreich and reclaim Russia? That's also like an idea. There's a lot of countries in Kaiserreich that I want to do. So we're going to start building the Palace of the Soviets, and now we can go and get railway expansion. Click on the people's credit focus. I want to see what it says. It says, actually, it doesn't say anything. So it's a pretty quick read on that one. It looks like labor vouchers. It does. I think that's Lenin's face on it. But it might also be... It's either like labor vouchers or it might be like kind of like a universal basic income kind of idea. If I had to take a guess. Yeah, so basically all China's not worth itself. We're not going to abort construction ever. We'll build this palace no matter what it takes. Yeah, so we're at 9 division tier. It's not enough to cover the entire Belarusian border, but that's okay.